Have you tried to turn on the sound and figure out why you can't hear the music? Listen to the music with your heart. All these birds just came by. Welcome to another episode of Channeling Evolution. The beauty comes from within. We can create our own dance, our own music, our own temple through the temple of our heart. If you're new to my world, grab a cup of coffee, tea, cacao, and let's begin this unfolding, this co-creation of channeling evolution. Cheers. I was in Hawaii several years ago, and I had the luxury of taking care of cacao trees. They taught me how to prune them, how to do anything. And I remember one time I was caring for this cacao tree, and right next to it is a durian tree. And if any one of you is familiar with the durian tree, that's like, durian fruit is like the king of fruits. It is the most sought out fruit, and it is just like that light. You either like it or you don't. There's nothing in between. So for my durian lovers, my heart goes to you. It's been a while since I tasted that deliciousness. But as I was caring for the cacao tree, the durian was next to it. And the durian trees, because they're so sought out, it's a tree that you care for 20 years. Could be 20 years before they give you your first fruit. The tree has to choose you. And when you open the tree, it truly looks like an embryo of a human being. I would do some research if you're not familiar with durian tree, and welcome it in your heart. It has so much wisdom for our DNA. So going back to the story, the durian is like, please speak into us. People need to taste this. The reason I'm speaking into it is because durian is, if you don't know what to expect, it can taste really bad and it can smell really bad. But if your heart is open to receive, it will be the most delicious thing in the world. So it all depends on your perception and how open you are to something more that will awaken your DNA. So happy durian discovery for you. Let's see which side you pick. Coming back to the story, as I was caring for the cacao tree, and the durian was next to it, and it had this beautiful crown, and everyone would come and give it more food and arrange the crown because it's the king of all trees, and everyone knows the durian is the king. And I remember the cacao tree said, "Come here, I have a message for you." So I go to the trunk of the tree and I listen through my intuition, and the cacao tree says, "We are the fruit of God, but we don't need a crown to show it." And the message stood with me until this moment because it makes so much sense. We praise many who have the obvious crowns, but there's so many so-called fruit of gods, children of gods, that don't wear a crown that you might miss. So in the name of the cacao gods that are serving me every day, they told me, Veronica, as long as you have cacao in your system first thing in the morning, that will arrange your nervous system to harmonize with all that is. That is our gift to you, because we are the food of gods. So happy cacao for you. If this jolted an inspiration to bring this goodness into your life, then the cacao gods have done their part speaking through me. Another part that is coming is the mother. The Mother Earth. She has so much medicine for us hiding in plain sight. Food that has true mana, that you only need but a few pieces to satisfy your senses, your pleasure, to open you up to receive from all that is. And I will share something that maybe will open you up to a very different way of seeing food. We have been taught that we need to eat 3 times a day. Big illusion. We're taught that we need to have this and this and this and that. So for a moment, I invite you to put all that you know on the side and open to a new way. When we eat because we're hungry, we get to appreciate that food. Therefore, our body system opens like a flower to receive it because we desire it so much. That is one. Out of all the food that we process, only very little stays in our body. The rest is being eliminated. So we're constantly putting our body through this stress of processing food, but our body only needs this much. So here's the key that is coming through. When you infuse your body with certain foods that have high potency medicine, like cacao, durian, or any other herbs, or just fruit that you can pick from the tree if you have the possibility. When you place that in your body, that is utmost living food that you can possibly nourish yourself with. What it does, it has the key codes that unlocks your body to receive nourishment for many other things. Many of you who had done fasting know what I'm talking about. When you fast for a long time, when you finally come back, even the tiniest thing feels so pleasurable. But while you're fasting, because you are cut off from food, now you begin to find pleasure in watching the sun, in hugging a tree, in touching anything. Your body craves nourishment, therefore it finds it in many other ways. So when we eat food, very little food that has high potency information, that simply unlocks our body, it gives the enzymes and little nutrients that we need. Like, pick a coconut. A coconut has most of what you need. The meat has fat, and then you have the juice, the water, the nourishment, right? If you consume one of that natural ones, there's very little other food that you'll need for that day. So what it does, it unlocks your system. It gives your body the nutrients that it needs to be able to continue on. And the key unlocks your system to open yourself up to nourishment from many other ways, from sound, from music, from touch, from seeing a bush that maybe you didn't notice that before. To stop and smell the roses. To pause and receive this information now without being in a million places. So that is the message that came through today from the mother, is to unlock your inner wisdom and remember how little of nourishment in form of food do we truly need, and what kind do we need for it to unlock our DNA to its fullest potential. To its fullest potential. To its fullest potential. The power is in your hands. Because what you eat is information that comes through, and if you're eating food as close to as it comes from Mother Earth, that you are literally connecting to her ley lines almost in real time. So may this be an inspiration, wherever you are in the world, to begin planting those fruit trees, to begin planting food. Even if you have just one vegetable, or anything that was planted by you and loved by you, whatever you are in the world. What you do is you are literally birthing into creation something between you and Mother Earth. You're co-creating something with her. This, if you planted a tree and she's helping you bring that fruit with all that is, and also your help and love, Now the fruit is pure medicine for your body and those who you love. This is what food is, and was meant to be. And not a mass production infused with elements that trick your brain into wanting something but never receiving it, therefore creating disharmony in our bodies, the disconnection between us and Mother Earth. Receive what is yours and begin your research. Try, taste, plant something that is yours, and know that that is the medicine that you receive from Mother directly by co-creating with. Enjoy your beautiful godly powers. They're all within you. May this ignite in your DNA all that is for you. And may you bloom everything that you touch. And may everything that you placed your heart into grows and creates medicine and food for you and every being you come in contact with. My infinite heart goes to you. Flourish in every way. And let's continue this evolution for the highest good of all. And so it is.